Okay, so what about this point here? Is this lying on the circle? Is it inside the circle or is it outside the circle? Well, we need to know about the circle center and we need to know about the radius. The circle equation has been presented this form, so we've got to do a bit of work, haven't we, before we can find the circle center. And remember, when you've got it in this form, you've got to group the x squared and x terms together, group the y squared and y terms together, and then we're going to complete the square. Okay, so when I complete the square, I bracket x, halve that, so be negative 2. Always take away then the square of this, which is 4. And then let's complete the square here. So y, halve that is 1, positive 1. Take away then the square of this, which is 1. And then don't forget there's 11 at the end, and so take away the 11, which will equal 0. Okay, so you get x minus 2 all squared plus y plus 1 all squared. And then negative minus 4 minus 1 minus 11 is minus 16. So take it over to the side, you get that, right? So we've got circle center, 2 minus 1. The radius, that's r squared. So r will be 4. Okay, so we know that distance there is 4. And the center is 2, negative 1. So we have to see now how far that 0.43 is away from here. Okay, so and as I said, I don't know where it is, could be anywhere, but let's see how far it is from here. So let's do the distance. So the distance formula then. Okay. So if I call that my second coordinate, x2, y2, okay, and I call this my first coordinate, x1, y1. So I've got my x2, which is 4, subtract my x1, which is 2, and then my y2, which is 3, subtract my y1, which is negative 1. So if I work that out, I've got square root of 20, I believe. Just checking in case I make a mistake. Yeah, square root of 20, which obviously simplifies then to 2 root 5. Okay, now that's the distance from the center. So the distance from center circle to point is equal to 2 root 5. Let's see what that is as a decimal. So this is approximately 4.472. Okay, so the distance is that, whereas the radius is 4. So do you see it's outside of the circle again, isn't it? It's like the first one because it's greater. So we say the point must be outside of the circle.